Start.
All right, I don't like video. It's not good. Welcome back, everybody. Today I wanted to be able to share with you part of what's sitting behind me because I'd like for it to not be sitting behind me till the weekend because I've got another flea market I'm going to. So that's exciting, but some of this needs to go. It's things I've sourced over multiple days, multiple weeks, multiple different places. I had a trip that I took to go visit some friends and family in Pennsylvania, and so I sourced while I was down there. I've also been sourcing the area here where I'm at, and I think that might be it as far as where all this has come from. Oh, and a friend's barn. That was a fun time. But anyway, I have a few different pieces that I want to show you and just kind of like unbox them and show them to you. They're going to be coming into my summer reset for my booth space at Owego. You can find us on the second floor, our beautiful inheritance. We've got a big old beautiful sign up that one of my dear friends made for me. So check it out. I've got a few pieces here that when I went down to visit my family, my grandmother had a bunch of things for me, thanks Nana, and then my aunt Lexi actually had a few pieces for me to go through, and she had a few of these silver plate pieces that are, I don't know if they were originally communion plates. I feel like they might have been, like for your crackers and juice and stuff, but they're beautiful. So I'm not really sure yet if they're going to be going into the summer reset or not, or if I'm just keeping them myself. Cool. This one's actually got the reticulated one. It actually has like a little Greek key pattern too, I believe that is. I don't know if you can see that, but. And then she gave me this piece, which I'm pretty sure this is going to be a keep because I have a bread pan that's in the same design. Does anybody know what this design is? Like a very, I don't know. But anyway, I have all of my spices that I bake and cook with in one like this. It's just a bread pan, but same design. So I might find a fun way to use that one. So those all came from my aunt. And then I have a few pieces from an auction that I went to in PA. I really miss PA auctions. They have them on site. So you literally go to the house and you stand around in the driveway and the backyard and the front yard and walk through the house and see everything, and then they just start auctioning it all off. And I got to attend the auction with my aunt and my cousin. I'm so grateful that you guys were there. It was so much fun. I loved being able to sit and chat. And one of the things that my cousin wanted was one of these folding wall racks. So she was bidding on the box for a while and decided she didn't want it for that much. And I was like, well, there's other stuff in that box that I could want. So I grabbed the box and gave her one. And then this one was also in there. So this one might be coming to the summer reset. I think I need to add some hangers on it though. Oh no, it has holes for nails on the wall. So that one might actually be able to go into my booth. Sometimes hanging things in my booth is fun because I only have one actual wall. And it is pegboard, but anybody else feel like pegboard is ugly? I don't know how to resolve it in an affordable way. So this box lot that we got has very assorted things, and I don't even know if any of it's worth showing because there's like a poncho. I'm not putting that in my booth reset. But anyway, I also got this box. I really like the look of the box, and I don't know if anyone is familiar with these handy dandy little things, but they have the little drawers, and you can pull them out and put all of your, what are they called? Your slides, your little video slides in there. So I'm not really sure how to repurpose this, but sometimes you put things in your booth space and the customers themselves figure out how to repurpose it. So how would you repurpose it? You should comment below and tell me if you have an idea for how to use that one. All right, then I also picked up, I love stoneware Crocs. If you love stoneware Crocs, comment below, we can be friends. This one here still has its little lid. It's got chips and stuff on it, but I really don't typically look for ones that don't have chips just because I don't mind if they have chips. You know, like I'm not trying to make like the big money. Like collectors who are collecting hundreds of these things want the best of the best. I just want to use them for everyday life and not feel like it matters if I chip it. Like it's okay. It's already got chips. But this one has the little bail handle. And this is so cute. Like I just love the old ones on how the stoneware was actually made so that you could put the metal handle right through it. It needs cleaned up. I haven't cleaned any of this stuff yet. So when I say that it's coming to my summer reset, I'm very hopeful. I'm very hopeful that it's gonna be coming to my summer reset because it also means that before I get it into my booth, I need to clean it, tag it, and take it. So yeah, we'll see. I also then was in a friend's barn helping to clean out and say, hey, what's worth what? Trying to lend expertise. I don't know everything by far in the antique and vintage world. I just kind of know what I like and what I have an eye for. And then there are some things that I've learned in like the last almost 15 years of doing this. But I just, ball jars, she's doing some listings on Facebook of really cool furniture pieces that she had in the barn that are like, they're so cool. Yeah, so she sent me with some of the smalls, not wanting to have to put them up on Facebook Marketplace and sell them all individually. So I got some blue ball jars from her. And this one actually has the lid then to go with it, the glass lid. I like the zinc lid ones too. And I have some hardware because there was a drawer, front that had hardware on it that I thought was just worth saving. So we just saved the drawer. And sorry, Becky, they don't fit, but I'll find something to put them on. Something will work. I had a cabinet I wanted to put them on and they're too small. But I don't know where to go next. These are some pieces that I had previously purchased. This one's just like a little brass pot, and I just redecorated for spring here at our place, and so I might put this guy in, but I don't know if he'll show up in the summer or maybe the fall. I love brass in the fall time, but I mean, it really can go either way. And then this guy, I love watching Amanda's Mercantile. Thank you, Amanda, for putting out videos for us all to enjoy. And I have really enjoyed watching what she does with her booth because it's so like a step ahead of what I do with my booth. But anyway, she had some of these and I do just really enjoy the look of them. So I have 2 of these and I'm gonna be putting those in with one of my resets to come. Then I also hit, so when I was down in Pennsylvania, I hit the Street of Shops in Lewisburg and Lewisburg Antiques, 2 separate shops. And then I hit Shopsville Market in Elizabethville. So that was a very fun weekend being able to do the auction, plus all those antique shops on my way down and my way back. And I picked up for myself a little candle snuffer. It needs, it's a little squished. It needs straightened back out, flattened back out, but it's beautiful. And I've been looking for one. In one of the box lots was, I think this might have been in the one that my cousin got, just a croquet stick. So again, something I'll put in my booth. I don't know how to repurpose it, or maybe you just don't repurpose it, you just display it because your family loves playing croquet, but someone that comes along will know what to do with that. Then I don't even remember which shop. I don't remember which shop this was from. But this is just a wooden vase, a turned vase, and it's so big. It's so big. So I just thought, like, you know what? This is a really cool statement piece. It would look beautiful with dried flowers, live flowers. I mean, obviously with live flowers, you have to put something down in there so you don't ruin the wood. But just absolutely beautiful. I think it was Lewisburg Antiques that I got this one at. But anyway, another piece that I think is just really, really cool. I love sourcing things that are natural or inspired by nature. They have some form of nature in them. I don't do a lot of plastic. I do more wood, metal, glass, stoneware. I love stoneware Crocs, but just neutral colors. I love neutral colors here in my house. It just simplifies things. It makes it that whatever you're bringing home, it just matches. And so I do a lot of that with my booth. And then of course that makes it a little harder to figure out what to sell and what to keep. But I don't just keep the best stuff for myself. I hate that myth about resellers that we're just keeping the best stuff and we're just offering you all the rest. No, like sometimes there are pieces that sell that I'm like, oh, that would have been great for my space. Just be able to keep the business going with what I'm able to make off of it. So another piece that I picked up at one of the shops, I believe this was at Shops on Market in Elizabethville. But this painting was one of a few that one of the wall spaces had. And I really like the grayish blue frame on it. I love the art being music, musical, and there's the back of it. Sometimes you could tell if they're originals from the front, other times you really have to check. But this one even, in the corners, it's got like the little brass pins to keep it in place. It's just so pretty. So when you've got a signature, nope, this side. I'm new to YouTube, can you tell? It's just really pretty. That one, I don't know. I don't know if that'll make it in there for summer or if that'll be more fall or winter, but either way it goes, because neutrals. Oh boy. All right. This is another piece I picked up at one of the antique shops, but I have to empty it and show you what's inside. There is a trowel from Reading, PA. I don't think it's really anything special, but it's got the company name on there, and someone who's been working for a long time in the masonry business or such, like a bookend on your shelf. I don't know, maybe that's just me, but either way you set it, it actually holds itself. So you could put books here or you could put books here. I just think it's a really cool piece. So I picked that up. And then this little guy is, I just think fabulous, but I need to do a little bit of research on him. Is he old? Is he new? He's got the flathead screw versus Phillips screw, which means there could be some age. And I feel like the paint wear and tear is original. He's got, like, look at his face. He's got a funny face. But I think he's maybe got some age. He is a bank, sorry, I didn't specify, but he's a bank. And I believe he's got some age. I just I'm not sure. So I have to look into that. Then, oh, I should hold this up here so you can see it. What is it? Some of this stuff you forget getting until you open it and you're like, oh, that's right, that's gonna look so good. So this is a pottery piece. I love finding handmade pottery. Sometimes people know exactly what they've got. Sometimes it's priced just right. Sometimes it's like way too high. And other times people don't even know that it's handmade, or they're just like, well, it's studio art, so what's the big deal? But even studio art can be beautiful. Like, students can make super cool stuff. And then like people who have personal studios, they've just got a really good eye sometimes for like shapes and textures and glazes. But this one's got like a very bubbly glaze, which I really like. I have a stoneware crock that holds my potatoes in my pantry actually. And it's got kind of the same type of bubble effect because the glaze didn't take on that one. I don't know if they were trying for that one, this one or not. But then inside it's green. I love green and blue. And on the bottom, it's just signed Reagan. So I'm not sure again if this will be like a summer piece or not. I wind up with too many things in my booth, too many smalls. I want it to be more curated. I want it to be, these are just the great pieces that I've picked, and I want to be proud of how it looks overall and not just the pieces that are shoved into it. I feel it's a little bit shovey right now. It's a little bit full. So I need to work on that. But then I finally have it emptied. This is just a card box, but it is a whopper of a card box. So I picked this up, a wood. It's got nice hinges on it. Cute way to store, I mean, anything. What would you store in it? Comment on it below. I could technically. This is a fun piece. This is something that I'm sure someone out there loves. It's not neutral, so I'm not a fan. But it is a magnet. This was in the box lot that my cousin got, and I told my family how much I love it and adore it, so it keeps ending up on our fridge. Another piece from the barn, just an oil. I don't think it's marked anywhere. Some of them are marked like eagle. Oh, wait, it is. Yeah. Up top. Up top, girlfriend. I don't know. Dover or something? Not Stanley. Anyway, it does have a marking on it. But these, fun fact, has anyone ever taken and put just some like floral wire in the top and curled it around? You curl it around like a pencil or something so that you can get a nice spiral to it. And then you can stick your business card in the top and display your oil can on a shelf in your booth with your business card. You're welcome. This piece I actually got from shout out Snydertown Antiques. She's got 2 spaces at the Street of Shops, and I so wish we could have been there together. I was at the Street of Shops a few years back, and she has moved in since, and she's got really cool stuff. I love looking through her crockery and such. But this shelf is just like a little wall hanging shelf, but just, I love the shape. I love the darker color. A lot of times I go for lighter woods, but I really like the darker color on this one. So I picked that up. Thank you, Kathy. The boys are gonna come home and I'm gonna have all this stuff all out over. All right, another one that's wrapped. I think I know what this one is. Yes. How pretty is she? Little swan planter. This one was Shops on Market, and I had already been through the booth, but they've added on to their shop, and so I hadn't been there since they had added on, and I made a full loop all the way around and came back to the original booth I was in and didn't realize it. And the second time through I found this one. So I don't typically circle back a second time, but this is just a really pretty hand painted in Japan piece, and yeah, beautiful. I think she might be coming to the summer reset because this would look really nice with it. Then I've got some that these I don't even have the tape off of yet. Ooh, unveiling video. How about the next video? I'll catch you next time. Be sure to like and subscribe if you're enjoying the content.